Welcome students, let us see this question. This question says the line y equals to x plus k where k is a constant is a tangent to the curve y equals to 3x square minus 2x plus 1. So if we sketch the rough diagram, so let us suppose this is my curve. Let us suppose this is a curve 3x square minus 2x plus 1, and we have a tangent to this curve. So let us suppose this, okay, let me draw it in a better way. So let us suppose this is a tangent and its equation is y equals to x plus k. So we have a curve whose equation is given and we have a tangent whose equation is given. But in this equation of tangent, k is unknown and we have to find the value of k, and we have a lot of options here. So how we can do? First think yourself, then see this video and you will learn something. So see, you know, first of all, the concept required here is you should know that if you have to find the gradient of the curve, if you want to find gradient of a curve, how we find the gradient? So we find it by dy upon dx first. Second, what is the meaning of gradient of a curve? What is the meaning of gradient of a curve? So the meaning of gradient of a curve is, suppose we have a curve like this, and if you want to find the gradient at this point P having coordinate x comma y, see, since its gradient is variable, you can see the gradient of this curve is variable. It is changing at each and every point. So what is the meaning of gradient here? So the meaning of gradient here, see, we have to draw a tangent at point P, right? We have to draw a tangent at point P, and whatever the gradient of this line, whatever the gradient of this tangent line will be the gradient of this curve at point P. I am repeating, whatever the gradient of this tangent line will be the gradient of this curve at that point P, right? So see here, so we have given a tangent line and equation is y equals to x plus k. So can we find the gradient of this straight line, or you can say the slope of this straight line? If we compare it by y equals to mx plus c, so we can see the gradient or slope is basically coefficient of x, and right now it is 1. So we get that its slope, or we can say the gradient is 1, right? Its gradient is 1, right? So it means the gradient of this given curve will be 1, but we have to find at which place, right? So first we will find the gradient expression for this curve. First we will find the gradient expression for this curve, so we will differentiate it with respect to x, so we will get 6x minus 2. This is the expression for gradient. Now we are looking for that point at which gradient is 1, right? So when we will equate this to 1, so please equate this, 6x minus 2 is equals to 1. So what we will get? We will get 6x is equals to 3. So we will get x is equals to 3 by 6, that is the 1 upon 2. So we get that the point at which gradient is 1, its x coordinate should be 1 by 2. But we don't know the other coordinate, right? To get it completely, we have to get the both coordinate of that point. So to get the y coordinate, what we can do, we can substitute this x value in this curve. Why? Because this point is lying on the curve as well as the straight line both. So to get the y value, we can put either in either of them, but in the straight line we don't know the value of k. That's my problem. So I will put this x value in my curve equation. So let us put it. So we don't know the y, so y is equals to 3x squared, that is 1 by 2 whole square, minus 2 times of x, that is 1 by 2, and plus 1. So this will be equal to 3 upon 4. This 2 and 2 will get cancelled out, minus 1 plus 1, it will be cancelled out. So we are getting y is equals to 3 by 4. So we get that its y coordinate will be 3 upon 4. Its y coordinate will be equals to 3 upon 4. So we get the point at which the gradient is equals to 1, and this given straight line is a tangent to the curve at that point, right? We can name it also, we can name it like P. So now we get that point, and if you see carefully, this point is lying on both curve as well as the tangent line. So we can satisfy this point on the straight line equation. So let us satisfy this. So y is equals to, y is equals to 3 upon 4, is equals to 1x, that is the 1 by 2 plus k. So from here we can get the value of k. It will be 3 upon 4 minus 1 upon 2 is equals to k. Make it a like fraction to subtract them. So into 2 into 2. So from here we are getting 3 upon 4 minus 2 upon 4 is equals to k. So from here we can find k is equals to 1 upon 4. So we get the value of k. Let us check the option. Is it 1 upon 4? Yes, there is an option 1 upon 4. So this is the correct answer. I hope you have understood it very easily. So if you like this discussion, please like this video. Thank you. Thanks for watching.